Hello guys, welcome to Vishnu IAS Academy. Hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to start a new series, especially me. I'm going to start a new series named UPSC Mission 2026. What is this all about? This is mainly for the students who are going to give their UPSC attempt for the year 2026, as the name already denotes. Okay, so in this series of videos, I am going to give very basic ideas of what starting from the scratch itself, giving you a very detailed account of educating you on what UPSC actually is, because you know the experienced guys or most of the people, those who are aware of what UPSC is, when does it give out the notification and what are the types of the services it will be allotting and what is the time frame that is actually required for the completion of this examination is very good. But for those students who are not at all aware of it, especially for those dwelling in the rural areas or just passed out students, I have come up with this program because, you know, from my own experience, you know, so many of the students actually they have approached me without even knowing what the basics of UPSC is, what is its demand is, what is it going to be asked is, how much depth are we supposed, or you people supposed to swim in order to reach the destiny of yourselves, or how deep woods you are supposed to travel through. Okay, in order to make you realize the depth or the density of the forest, I have come up with this. So then itself, you know, I have got an idea that why can't I make aware of you people, especially the freshers and as well as those who are living in the rural areas, about the depth of this or the density of this UPSC. Thinking of that, on that lines, you know, I have come up with this program called as UPSC Mission 2026, and from this in this program, you know, I'll be dealing about the UPSC starting from the scratch. How are you supposed to understand the syllabus? What is the role of NCERTs? How are you supposed to plan your studies for this? And what is the entire realistic time, that is the practical and the realistic time that is required for covering your UPSC so and so, and how are you supposed to read your topics? I mean to say, the method in which you are supposed to read the topics will all be dealt by me in this session, and I'm sure this session or this series of sessions will be extremely helpful for your preparation starting from the scratch, so which will give me immense satisfaction. And on this note, come, let's start this series of sessions. So today being the first session, UPSC Mission 2026, in this I'm going to tell you about what UPSC is, when does it give notification, what is the practical time period that is required, importance of syllabus, okay, previous year questions, answer writing. See, this is the broad perspective which we are going to cover today in a very brief manner. Okay, first of all, UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. Okay, it is a constitutional body which is responsible for conducting the highest level and the most prestigious examination for our whole nation, which is All India Services, and various other remaining services are also included in this. Okay, and in this UPSC will be giving notification once in a year. Once in a year, and every year it will be releasing the notification, and every year examination will be conducted without any fail, and the results will also be given in very strict intervals of time that is fixed by the Union Public Service Commission board itself. So that means this is a very guaranteed exam if you give your 100% energy for this. Okay, so once in a year, and generally the notification will be released either in January or February. Okay, and the examination, preliminary examination, mostly will be held in May, unless until there are any exceptions, there will be postponement of the examination also. Generally May will be the month for the conduction of preliminary examination, and within 3 months span, mains will be conducted within 3 months gap from prelims to mains. Okay, and thereafter there will be final stage known as personality or the personality test, or interview. Okay, these are the three phases of UPSC examination. Broadly, prelims, mains and personality test or interview. Okay, and for this whole cycle to be completed, it will be taking at least 1.5 years. Whole 1 year for that. 1.5 years means for the result to come out, whether you are completely qualified or not, to be known for you. It will be taking 1.5 years if you have qualified for the interview. Remember this. For example, if some people they don't get qualified even for the prelims means, so then they'll be coming out of the race just within 3 months, and after that they can start their own race again for the upcoming year of the prelims. Okay, and out of this, you know, prelims will be carrying 400 marks, which is absolutely qualifying in nature. Okay, and mains will be carried 750 marks. The weightage of mains is 750 marks, and whereas the personality test carries 275 marks. Okay, and for you, you know, these 2 marks will be calculated because this is purely qualifying in nature, as I already told you. Okay, so whole sum 2025 marks. 2025 marks is the whole weightage of UPSC examinations. Okay, so how many marks do the toppers do you think will fetch? Generally, mostly 50 to 60% of the marks are scored by toppers. Okay, out of 2025 marks. Okay, so this is just a brief idea of the marks that are going to be allotted by the UPSC for you people in order to get qualified. Clear? You have to know this till now. If it is clear, then we'll go to the next step. Let's come directly to the mains. Okay, for prelims also, anyways, I'll come from the prelims itself. Prelims. How many marks I told? It's of 400 marks and qualifying in nature. Kada? Next, ipudi qualification prelims lo 2 papers untai. One paper is general studies and the other paper is civil services aptitude test. Okay, both will be carrying equal marks, that is 200 and 200 marks. And out of this paper is absolutely qualifying in nature, minimum. You are supposed to get only 33% of marks in the CSAT paper. Okay, and when it comes to GS, the cutoff will vary according to your reservations and everything. Okay, so this is about the prelims. Okay, once you are qualified for the prelims, next stage is the main stage. Okay, how many marks is the weightage of the mains I told you? It is 1750 marks. Okay, so mains will be of 3 categories. Let us assume it is of 3 categories. 1, essay. Okay, next general studies and optional. Whatever the optional you choose for. Generally, UPSC will be giving you a choice of optional subjects from which you are supposed to choose yourselves in order to write for the mains examination. And I will be also guiding you on how to choose optional also based on your interest as well as the weightage it is going to give for your mains paper also, mains preparation also. Okay? Okay. And essay will be of 200 marks, 250 marks, and GS 4 papers they'll be carrying 1000 marks, and optional weightage is 500 marks. So these are the marks that are division of marks according to the papers. For essay 250 marks, and when it comes to GS it carries 1000 marks, and optional subject carries 500 marks. Okay, till now it's clear for you, right? And next, now we will see the divisions in GS paper as well as optional. Okay, optional paper carries 2 papers. Okay, paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 carries 250 marks, whereas paper 2 carries 250 marks. Equal weightage for paper 1 and paper 2, whatever the optional subject you choose for. Okay, and now coming to GS. that is general studies. General studies will cover 4 papers. Okay? How many papers? 4 papers. Each paper carrying 250 marks with a total weightage of 1000 marks. And now, what are you supposed to do? Okay? First thing is that you have to be very thorough with the syllabus of the UPSC. Please, this is my request actually for all of you. Without being thorough in the syllabus of UPSC examination, trust me guys, it will be like a messy walk for you. You can't walk even a single step properly also. Mind my words, okay? And second thing is that, first thing is how to prepare. Now, what I'm going to say is how to prepare. How? Syllabus. Be thorough with the syllabus because this is the compass for you. This is the Diksuchi for your examination. That is why you have to get a very thorough idea of what all the concepts that are being included in the syllabus for you for both prelims as well as mains also. Don't forget this, okay? And second thing, previous year questions. Most of the students make the mistake over here only. They don't follow the syllabus regularly and they also neglect the trend of analyzing previous year questions. Please don't do that. They are very important for you. It is only after going through these two you will understand what to be read and what to be not read. Okay? What to consider and also what not to consider while reading. It is only after that you know you can read properly for the UPSC examination, or else trust me guys, it will be costing and wasting your lifetime. Please note it, okay? And after going through this PYQs, you'll be getting an idea of how UPSC is asking the questions and what are the topics and especially what are the concepts and how it is testing you with those concepts, how it is asking you, how it is, zigzagging you from your path. Okay, in posing all these questions. After analyzing all this, you will be very clear about what to read and what not to read. And based on that itself, you by yourself will be getting an idea of what are the material that is supposed to be gathered for your preparation. Okay, this will be saving your lots of time, my guys. Okay, please remember this. And then after these two, following these two, now you will be entering your phase of original preparation. Okay? And now, how much time are you supposed to allot for the preparation of UPSC? Any guesses? Some people will say it will be costing around 2 years. Some people will say that I have taken 5 years. Some people say that I have completed my UPSC in 1 year itself. That too without any coaching. So what that means is that every person's time frame will be different and unique as well for that matter, isn't that so? But yes, there will be a general time fit for everyone, right? Which you can change your shapes according to your capability and capacity. And that general time frame which UPSC demands is 1.5 years. How much time? 1.5 years, that is 18 months. 18 months. This is one cycle for you to get a thorough understanding and also complete the entire syllabus. You're supposed to allot 1.5 years. That is 18 months. Okay? Listen guys. For example, let's suppose this is the chakra of 18 months. In this chakra of 18 months, you know how we are supposed to divide your 3 phases of UPSC examination is that for just, illustrative purpose, I have given this. Don't mind actually. This is not so standard one, the diagrammatic representation, but still try to adjust this and try to get the whole concept out of this. Okay? And we are having prelims, mains, right? And optional also. we shall divide it into 3 phases: prelims, mains and optional subject. Okay, and for this, for prelims, allot 5 months. Keep aside 5 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. This is for prelims. And next, for optional subject, you are supposed to give 4 months. This is 5 months and this is 4 months. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the rest of the phase or the period you are supposed to allot for your GS 4 papers. Remaining 9 months of the period. This is for GS. And this pink representation is for prelims. And this violet purple representation goes for optional. This is the chakra in which you are supposed to adjust yourselves or try to fit yourselves into this. Okay, in whatever the capabilities or the capacities you do have by yourselves, because by this time you are grown up, you are adult, and I think you can self-analyze yourselves that how much, and you can readjust your time as well over here. Okay, and what about answer writing practice? You are supposed to have over here itself in this. Okay, and generally when it comes to prelims, you can start preparing your prelims from January itself. From January, for example, let's take for next year. So those who are giving your UPSC attempt for the year 2026, you can start your prelims preparation from January. So in this entire phase, from starting from, this is March, right? So if you have already started preparing, well and good. Those who wanted to start now, at least please start immediately from now. Okay, if you start from now itself, then only you will be having exact time for you to give one attempt successfully, at least hopefully. What all I mean to say is that. Okay, and when it comes to answer writing, you are supposed to follow from here itself. Generally optional, and for GS, how many whole months are there for optional and GS? This is 9 and this 4 again. 13 whole months are there for you, right? 13 months for GS and optional. And in this 13 months itself, you are supposed to allot for answer writing also. In this 13 months, you are supposed to, give your time for answer writing, which is very, very important for you. And in this meantime only, you have to go for coaching. You have to take guidance, which is very, very must, because without guide, you can't cross this properly. It will take lots and lots of time. It will consume actually lots and lots of time of yours. Okay, and you have to give test series also, and test series are also very, very important. They play a very prominent role in filtering your analytical skills, your technical skills, your answer writing skills, whatever your patient levels also. Okay, so in this meantime, you are supposed to do all this in the 13 months. Okay, and second thing is that when to start answer writing. Generally, most of the people will get most of the people stuck over here because there are numerous opinions over this. But I say that you start your answer writing once you are thorough with the syllabus. Syllabus means not for the syllabus. Once you are thorough with the conceptual knowledge at least. Okay, once you have completed first reading, to be very precise. Okay, once you have completed your first reading, then you will be confident enough to write something on that. As simple as that, right? Without knowing something or without reading anything, obviously we can't write. We can't pen down anything. Isn't that so? Same logic, simple logic, right? Okay, so once you have completed your first reading, then start your answer writing immediately. And by this, I doesn't mean that first of all you complete only your GS and then only go for optional and then start prelims. This is not the case. You are supposed to read every subject on daily basis. You have to cover your GS for that day, you have to cover optional for that day, and you have to cover your current affairs also for that day. This is how you are supposed to divide your day. You're on daily basis, you're supposed to cover your GS, you're supposed to cover your optional subject, and you're supposed to cover your current affairs also, be it whatever the source you choose for. Okay, This is how you have to start your preparation for UPSC from scratch. I hope this video will be beneficial, and tomorrow I'll be coming up with the detailed analysis of syllabus and how you are supposed to read it, and also the role, and also about the role of NCERTs and how much time are you supposed to allot for NCERTs in this time period also. And for now, I'm wrapping up this session. Hope this will be highly helpful for you. For more these kind of series, please subscribe to Vishnu IAS Academy. Thank you. Bye.